That means the velocity at which he accelerates away when he hops is directly affected by the rigidity of whatever he's hopping off of. I have never thought about that. You probably haven't either. Anyway, so grasshoppers literally live and die based on what they're hopping away from. Alright, so now we're going to calculate what his acceleration rate was. We're going to basically plot how fast he went based on that measurement from his femur and his tibia. Good one.
Study frog muscles, and the slowed down video helps reveal secrets of the frog's jumping abilities. The researchers from Brown University studied the video frame by frame. The videos you're seeing were shot at 500 frames per second. Before the frogs jump, they stretch most of their hind limb muscles and increase their length, which may be part of their secret. Frogs were filmed with high-speed cameras as well, revealing stunning video of the amphibian's ability to jump. Here, the champion jumper, a Cuban tree frog, is seen as muscles stretch, contract, and then stretch again at the height of its jump. The frog jump has 3 simultaneous movements. The forelegs flex, the hind leg swings to a vertical position and locks, and the thigh swings in a horizontal plane. Reported jumping as much as 7 feet. That's more than 10 times their length. Frogs generate a ton of mechanical energy during their jumps.
Bunny is the smallest rabbit in North America, and he lives almost exclusively in the Great Basin. If the snow were deeper, he could tunnel between bushes. But this winter's dusting leaves him exposed to his enemies. Worst of the bunch is the long-tailed weasel. He's no bigger than the rabbit and has bad eyesight, but his nose and ears are sharp, and his teeth are even sharper. A whiff of Bunny, and it's game on. The weasel tries to follow his nose. But the rabbit's made a network of well-worn trails, always running in his own footsteps. The weasel can't figure out if he's coming or going. Game, set, and match, Bunny.
These stoats can be found dashing around the English foods, rabbits. But when just chasing doesn't get the job done, the creature turns to an unexpected superpower. The stoat, on the hunt, will go nuts. This manic behavior gets the rabbit's attention. Who could ignore a stoat on steroids? Spinning, jumping, and twisting, the stoat inches closer and closer. But the rabbit remains transfixed until it's too late.
Shorten, there isn't enough darkness to conceal all their activities. They rise from their forms in the late afternoon. For many, the hare is at the very heart of the British countryside, a symbol of a wildness that no longer exists. Yet at the same time, an animal that is attuned to the farmer's landscape. A familiar creature, but one that's becoming rarer. Or is it? The friendless one, the cat of the wood, the starer with wide eyes, the cat that lurks in the broom, the purblind one, the doe. But these inexperienced males are unlikely to get the chance to father her offspring, her leverets. As she comes into season, she broadcasts the fact with chemicals wafted by her tail, and the more experienced bucks begin to take an interest. There are so few days in the season when a doe can seek out fresh pastures. And if the Romans brought it, They did so for one reason. And in fact, 5 out of every 6 hares escape.
Kangaroos are vegetarians, but they can be fiercely competitive when it comes to courting females. And when they combat each other, feet are their weapon of choice. They're armed with extremely muscular hind legs and enormous feet, which help them to execute broad jumps with every hop. This Bigfoot can cross the vast reaches of the Australian outback with ease, at peak speeds of almost 45 miles an hour. It starts with a quick right jab, then descends into an all-out brawl. This is not just boxing. It's more like ultimate fighting. A favorite tactic? Using the forepaws to grip the opponent and then quickly kicking with their huge clawed hind feet. It's a move that can crush bones, disembowel the opponent, even bring death. Fortunately, a referee breaks up this match before it goes too far. But he can't stop the next generation of Joeys from trying some of their own shadow boxing.